Hey guys, this is my review of the very first episode of WWE Main Event on the Ion Network. I guess it's, well, I know it's Ion, but I don't know if it's like Ion Network or Ion Television. I'll just go with what I got. So, the announcers for this show are Michael Cole and The Miz. I'm not really sure if they're going to do like a revolving door of guests with Michael Cole. Maybe they'll do like Santino one week, William Regal the next. I'm not really sure. So they're in the ring to start the show, and they preview the big match that's going to be happening, CM Punk and Sheamus. Now, I have to admit, I enjoyed this. I really did. You know, for people that have never seen WWE before and probably watch the Ion Network regularly, I thought they did a really good job. They showed a video package first of CM Punk from the DVD that's going to be coming out next week. And then they went to Matt Striker, who was in the back interviewing CM Punk and Paul Heyman. So after that, they go back to the ring and they talk about Sheamus. And then Josh Matthews gets a quick interview in with Sheamus, and then they do a video package on Sheamus. I thought they did a really good job on presenting your two main champions the way they did. I really enjoyed that. So, after, we get the introductions of both men, we get the match, and this is a pretty good lengthy match. It's about 15-20 minutes. It takes up most of the entire episode, which, to be perfectly honest, I can't complain one bit. I thought, this was a good match. I mean, I was really surprised by the way this match went. CM Punk attempted a couple times to do that whole beat on the chest thing on the Sheamus, but that didn't work. It was really a good back and forth match. The middle turnbuckle pad went off at one point. Punk attempted to dive, but Sheamus caught him. Sheamus attempted the bro kick, but Punk ducked under the corner. And then the end of the match, and I really like the setup to the end, because after CM Punk hit the elbow from the top rope, he attempts to go for the GTS, and then Sheamus catches his foot, puts him in the Texas Cloverleaf, and this is something I just want to say for the record. If he's Irish, well, no, he's not if he's Irish. He is Irish. Why not change it to the Irish cloverleaf or the four-leaf clover or something like that? He's an Irishman. He's from Ireland. We don't need to call it the Texas Cloverleaf with Sheamus. That's just me. So, after Punk gets out of it, Sheamus dominates a little bit more. CM Punk then realizes that the turnbuckle, that middle turnbuckle, is exposed from the turnbuckle pad being taken off earlier in the match. Sheamus attempts the bro kick, misses. CM Punk does a drop toe hold. Sheamus hits face first into the exposed turnbuckle, and then Punk rolls him up, grabs a little bit of tights at the end, and CM Punk got the win in a very good match, I thought. I can see why, to a degree, why they didn't have this match on Raw that night to hold off for this first episode of the main event. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed this match. It had a big fight feel. It reminded me of, back in the day when boxing was so huge, when the whole build-up, from the pre-match to the match and then the post-match, it just was done so well. So after the match, Matt Striker comes in the ring, he interviews Sheamus. Sheamus says he's not going to cry about this defeat. He's going to take it on the chin. And he said, the next time I face CM Punk, he's going to take it on the chin, courtesy of the bro kick. So then, after the commercial, we get comments from Paul Heyman, representing CM Punk, saying, how his client is the best in the world. He is the WWE champion, and he's still not getting any respect. and he says that how Punk just dominated the entire match against Sheamus, and that was done really good. So then we are told next week on Main Event that the featured match will be Randy Orton against the Big Show. So we then get a quick promo from Big Show saying, you see this? Randy Orton has felt this before. He's going to feel it again next week. Short, simple, to the point. What else can you say? So then we go to our next match, which is the continuation of the tag team tournament to determine the number one contenders to the WWE Tag Team Title Tournament. A very odd pairing in the first round of this tournament. Santino Marella and Zack Ryder against Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd. I will be honest. I thought on paper this match might not be so good. On paper, I thought Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd would win and advance in this tournament. Now, what's interesting about this match is they give this match the rest of the airtime. Whatever airtime is left on the show, they give it to that match, to that one match. So, and it's a friendly match, you know, there's no cheap shots, no attacks, nothing. You know, it's just a good, clean tag team match. Both teams, you know, had their advantages. The end of the match comes when Zack Ryder, you know, he's in the corner going, woo, woo, woo. And then he tags Santino in, hits the broski boot, and then does a nice flip over the top rope onto Justin Gabriel. Santino pulls the Cobra out, strikes Tyson Kidd with the Cobra. 1, 2, 3, in what I consider an upset. Santino Marella and Zack Ryder win, beat a more accomplished, experienced tag team in Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd. So Santino Marella and Zack Ryder advance to the semifinals of the tournament, where they will face Rhodes Scholar of Damian Sandow and Cody Rhodes. And that is your episode, your first episode, I might add, of Main Event. So what did I think of this episode? Well, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this first episode. If I had one complaint, which I do, it's not a major complaint, but it's just something that maybe WWE might want to consider. You have your big match first, and then you have the other match second. I know they did good in the ratings for Ion Network, which, you know, I think they did like over 1 million views, I think. I might be wrong. I just would have switched the order a little bit. I would have had the tag match go first, and then you do all the build-up to Punk Sheamus. That's my only concern, complaint, whatever you want to call it. That's what I would have done. That's my only thing, is switch the order. That's the only thing. Other than that, I thought they did a really good job with this first episode of Main Event. I really hope they keep the format of 2 matches a week, especially with the way you build up your main event of the show. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be Michael Cole and Miz every week, or if it's going to be Michael Cole and insert guest commentator every week. I'm really not sure. But this was a good episode. I enjoyed it. I thought it was very good. That Punk Sheamus match is something you have to view. It just shows you, number one, how good of a wrestler CM Punk truly is. But at the same time, it also shows how much Sheamus has improved. And this is something I've said about Sheamus for the last year and a half. How much Sheamus has improved in the time that he has been in WWE, from when he first entered in 2009 to where he is today. How much improved Sheamus is in the ring. It is unbelievable. Definitely watch this episode of Main Event. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Or if you have seen it, watch it again. And next week on the Main Event, Randy Orton one-on-one with The Big Show. It will be reviewed on this channel in the next episode of WWE Main Event.